Hey, how's it going, everybody? Since we're on this generational run of me doing like old builds that I have enjoyed, I figured it might be time to bring back the knights build. You know, get the sword going, or the hammer maybe. I'm thinking maybe just full hammer. So something that is going to change that normally hasn't been very different. Whenever we do these builds, is that we're actually going to have like a reasonably high amount of a very specific thing that I want to keep hold of. Range boost is okay, but ultimately unnecessary. I'm trying to go for super specific stuff that's going to make us very strong. And to that end, we're taking Overload, we're taking Rune Hammer, and we're taking, where is it? Why can't I see it? Oh, this is devastating. This is devastating for my psyche and my ego. What? Oh. Okay. Other than that, all we're really going to hold on to, multi-shot, of course. Probably not split. Capacity Stone. Spell Prototype is fine. And we'll hold on to Core of Flame and Magic Upgrade, of course. So it's going to be a really, really tight band list. We're not going to have to do a single thing for any of this. We're just going to be extra strong for ultimately no reason. Just because we're blessed, you know? So the worst thing about this is that these wands will not break any barrels or chests for me. Not chests. Any barrels or crates for me. So we're a little bit cooked. That's okay. Go ahead and grab an area boost and overload. Nothing we really want yet, which is unfortunate. I think we could do some real good here. Now, part of me was considering taking Split as well. Just because, you know, it probably would have been a lot of fun. I don't think it's really that helpful for this particular build. A duplication potion. Oh my, I'm getting flashbacks from last episode. Okay, it doesn't have to be that dramatic. Come on, Red. What are you doing? All right, we got 2 hammies. We got an overload for each of them. Hey, everybody. Starting Tuesday, August 5th, I will be doing a charity streamathon, begathon event. And it's going to be for the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. Please make sure to stop by the Twitch stream or stop by the YouTube stream when I go live on YouTube for certain stuff. And come hang out and maybe support the charity a little bit. I haven't quite figured out if there's going to be any YouTube membership involvement, but if I come up with a goal, it will be posted when I am doing YouTube content as well during that week. Yeah, you can expect about a week of slightly altered video schedule. It'll be every other day rather than every day so that I can get a backlog going so I don't have to record that week that I'm literally live 24/7. Please, please, please consider coming and supporting because half that money's going to charity, baby. Okay, thank you. That's a good start. Honestly, those two. So we can go ahead and get a triple going. And then I will take, honestly, another overload. I think I'm fine with that. Yeah, these hammers are something else. Cool. I mean, if we're getting a good start, plus we can break stuff with that, which is a lovely. I'm going to take Demon Mask this time. I don't expect us to get like an overwhelming amount of damage from anything. Let's see what we get. We get... I guess I'll just take Elder Script for the space. That's a good start. That's a good start. Goodbye, butterflies. You guys will be turned into a hammer, probably. But now everybody has a hammer. We've got a lot of overloads going. Oh, yeah, this is where it starts. You know what? I'm so confident. I'm just going to go ahead and drink that ultimate potion. You know what? I agree. I think that was a sign that we should have kept split in the action because it would be more fun. And you know what? The game... Sometimes the game tells you things you need without really telling you. Sometimes it just has some insight that we don't immediately see. And I think that that's beautiful. And we were immediately punished. The game stinks. I might be done with the game. In fact, you know what? You guys have a great day. Nah, I'm kidding. Okay, listen, if I forgot to do the little edit where I put my end screen right there, honestly, you guys can call me out for whatever you want, because at that point, it's just like, what are you doing, Brandon? What are you doing, man? Like, what hurt you in such a way that you would forget to do such a funny edit at the beginning of your video? Nope. We're gonna let it go. We're gonna let that go, you know? We're gonna be positive. We're gonna take care of ourselves. Wow, no hammers yet, huh? Okay, well, that's a triple, and we'll go ahead and take an accelerator. Man, we're, I don't know if you guys can tell, my throat's been hurting me a little bit. But don't worry, I'm gonna take a day or two off of recording after this one. I'm trying to get a backlog done for Begathon, but been a bit of a slow start. Okay, let's go ahead and get some new hammer action going. Do you really want to take me? There we go. Now we're having fun. Look at us go. We're gonna get all kinds of speed on there. We're gonna be whacking everybody. This is gonna be a run. This is gonna be a run, baby. Yeah. You're telling me. Another overload? Heck yeah. Oh no. Oh, Mr. Spider, I'm so sorry. You know what? We can take these butterflies off, can't we? Let's see here. What's a good one? We can re-roll that. That might be nice. I think we need to try to get Explorer's Head as quickly as possible. Okay, listen, I'm not making a mistake this time. This time I have a little bit of help. Ooh, you know what else is nice? I can fly, so I just get this. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's try and get a hold of some more goodies. This is gonna be another one where I just get to sit back and let my wands do the work. Last episode it was garlic, and this time it's, I don't know, I guess summons from Soulstone survivors. I'm not entirely sure. Well, give me some more overload for now. Do this, we'll do this. Actually, I kind of want a wand with all of the good stuff, and then the other wands will all have, like, backup good stuff. Hashtag good stuff. That's a noise and a half, huh? Ranger boots is nice. Fortune earrings as well. That's sick. More hammer, more overload. You get more overload, so you also get more hammer. So you're just the spin to win guy. You're the super spinny hammer. We'll go ahead and take a spell prototype. I think I'm just gonna grab another hammer and then another spell prototype as well to make things a little easier on ourselves. That's 3 hammers. We've got enough to upgrade our spell. We got enough to upgrade area boost and upgrade spell prototype, which is honestly the perfect start. Let's see how this goes. They're kind of just doing their thing for me, huh? They're just taking care of business. Every day, taking care of business. Now, I could go to the shop and grab even more spells, but I think it might be better to get some money up since we have this wealth potion to deal with. I don't know, though. And maybe a little bit more health so we can get the eyeglasses for our build. That could be good. I do have a Tears of the Goddess. Unfortunately... Oh, cool. None of these matter. Well, Bluff kind of matters, but, you know, the other ones aren't that big of a deal. So we'll throw some speed here. We'll go for double split here because it's silly. I don't know what exactly we're going to do to, like, put this one in the, like, ultimate zone, you know? I don't know what the future holds. Right now, all I want is just my wonderful little hammer guys to do their job and do it well. Let's go for one with space. That's probably better. Okay. Immediately, I kind of want Prospector's Vest. We'll also do that. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. We'll build up more health. We'll try and look for the good spells. Maybe we'll take a reboot key since our ban list is so tight. It honestly wouldn't hurt us that much. You know what? I'll ban that. Why not? A second ultimate potion has struck the bwhat video. I don't know entirely how to feel about this. I mean, it's a good thing. It's just I don't know when I'm going to use it. That's hilarious. All right, let's do some simple combining to make our lives a little easier. Gonna go there, there. You know what? Let's just go ahead and start pumping a good one, huh? This will be our good wand. They get the split plus, the multi-shot, the accelerator plus, and then all the extra overload. And the extra speed. And then we have things to reroll as well. I might be fine with that. So we're going to try to be looking for a bunch of area boost. It might be better overall to just do this. And then throw some of the other stuff that's good on other places. Like maybe give the split a bunch of speed. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. That did seem to help quite a bit. They're just going for it, man. They wanna win. There's Prospector's pick. Okay, so now the run is officially started. Do you really wanna? Do you really? That one's up to 282. That's wild. I'm not feeling bad about it. I'm feeling pretty good about it, actually. They thought they could touch me. They cannot. I don't really know what that one wand is thinking right now, but... I mean, if it's happy, I'm happy, you know? Wild Tentacles is pretty cool. We have 6 keys. I guess we're getting lucky with keys today. Okay, Endless Elixir. And then we go with the Tears of the Goddess. And then we go with the Slovenly. And we just go ahead and get rid of that. And we're sitting pretty. And I'm honestly feeling pretty good about it, you know? None of this stuff lives, unfortunately. I just get to stand here and look pretty. The way that wand is spinning is so interesting to me. Let's go more relic options first. I mean, hexagonal die is technically more relic options anyways, but you know what? I'm not that worried about it. I'm pretty jazzed about this build so far. I know that this stuff's important, but I feel like the rares might be more important for now. I didn't even check what that was. Reverse thrust. That's not really an issue. Master of Mind's going to give us some good stuff. Hammer plus, a bunch of area boosts. Honestly, all these area boosts is totally fine with me. Eventually, what we'll do is we'll throw a capacity stone like plus on it. But I mean, right now, we're doing pretty solid. Yeah, I think we're killing faster than we were killing with the, with last build at this point. I mean, I'm not saying that build is going to get, like, inherently stronger or less... I'm not saying that this build is going to get inherently stronger than that build. I'm just saying that we're scaling a little faster right now, but it's definitely going to slow down at some point, I assume. Misfortune's not a big deal. Maybe we'll find another Tears of the Goddess. I know that potions are a little harder to come by at this... on this character, but, you know, it's not a big deal. Let's go Lucky Bunny here. Impatient. Not a big deal. Yellow. Red. Red. Blue. Blue. Green. Red. Beautiful. Ooh, Spell Prototype Plus is pretty good. Honestly, we could just push for our first area boost to be a plus, and then go from there. That might be a better option. Nothing wrong with a Midas Potion. We're getting a lot of shield out of this too, which is really good. Wiping out the skeletons that fast is really satisfying to me because they're typically so annoying. Get him. Beautiful. More area boosts. We do need to combine them though, so I think we're gonna go in there, but first... you know, I would even take a purification potion at this point. Tattered Pouch is fine. Illusion potion, an awakening potion. Serpent's blood. Let's pop this and we'll pop the serpent's blood. Got a reforge potion, a sack potion. That might end up being an issue, but you know what? We'll deal with that when we come to it. So let's go ahead and combine one of these. And we got two. I think this is the move for now. And we do have two Runehammer pluses. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't know yet. I don't actually know what I'm gonna do yet. All these curses are kind of annoying though. Which, you know, no skin off my nose, but it is a little frustrating. So maybe a little skin off my nose, who knows? I knows. We could go for a little bit more health, but, I mean, what are we at? Like 200? Yeah, we're fine. I want more spells. Definitely want to get rid of all of these curses as quickly as possible. Ah, yes, the knight. Take more overload. More overload's good. Oh, we're already at the second boss. That's wild. I don't know what I'm going to do exactly yet, but I know I want more spells, so we're going to try to go after the glasses if we can. Oh, that was so much easier than last episode. I'm so happy. Let's see if we can just get through this without any trouble. Yeah, we're good. You know, it's wild. We don't even get the health back from all of this right now. I'm going to go Stellar Horn so I can reroll it. Actually, this is just as good. Although the final damage is really nice. I'll take the final damage. Why not? Okay, so now this is going to be our quote-unquote main wand. It's going to get a little bit of all the good stuff. More speed, another Runehammer, another overload. This one's going to go here. And there we go. There's my You're kidding me. Beautiful. There's my glasses. Can't afford the Merchant's Bauble anymore, which is sad, but We got our glasses, and I'm happy with that. Merchant's bauble. Merchant's bottle. Merchant's bauble. I said it right the first time. I don't know why I freaked out there. It's all fine. We're good. We're good to go. You know what? More curses. I don't care. Healing belt's good. We'll take that. That'll help us out a little bit. Are we getting some knockback from this? We kind of are, aren't we? Man, those hammers are wild. Treant rope's nice. That's a lot of shield to get off all that. We're just gonna keep going for non-shop until we feel a little bit more comfortable. I'm upset we haven't seen more spell drops yet, though, considering we just got the goggles. But you know what? That's life. That's life. Smacking these skeletons to death. I can get knocked down, but then I start the run up again. That's life. That's life. Finally, some spell drops for me. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know how long that was going to go, but it could have gone for a while. Oh my. Hello. Man, all these curses are really starting to bum me out. I probably could have... I just wish I had Merchant's Bauble again. So that I could have got Ward Charm as well, at least. That would have been a little easier. Hold on. Beautiful. Actually beautiful. Swap these bad boys, and there's a big damage boost. Still missing a couple things, but for now, we're sitting pretty. I think I'll drop a split over here. Maybe we'll get Blast Surge or something fun like that. If not, I could just re-roll it. More of this. More of this. Subjective time delay is kind of useless for us. Okay, first things first. We're not doing bad yet. Let me think about this. We need to reroll this meteor. I think I'd like to go ahead and get a second... I don't know, man. Does Blast Surge work on Ruined Hammer? That is, I guess, our next question. Right now we are at 142. Still at 142, so Blast Surge does nothing for them unless it has more area. Does Halfway Transmission work for them? I don't think it does. Another wash. Uniform Scattering, what does that do for us? I mean, they're already kind of uniform scattering, but you know what? It's free. We get an extra slot. I don't see why not, right? You know what we could actually do for now? Hold on. That's not bad. Oh, we still got a reroll meteor. Another? I will take another, yes. We definitely need to be looking for stronger stuff, though. Like, probably now just need to start getting a hold of a couple extra rare spells, which I think we're about to do, thanks to All-Seeing Eye being here. As big of a pushover as he is. This is great. This is great. Maybe lock these down, take the split, because split's been pretty fun so far. Oh my. And this? Pretty crazy. Oh, it's getting a little too concentric for me. I'd like to see what our DPS is now, because it's getting a little wild, huh? Give me more money. That's all I want. All I want's more money. You know what I mean, jelly bean. Let's do this. Way more hammers. Get myself up and get back in the race. That's life. Stuck in my head again. I apologize. Would love to see Tears of the Goddess. Nope, that won't help me anymore. I mean, resilient physique, right? That's gonna like boost our damage quite a bit. It did. It gave us like another little bit right there. Stuff like Stellar Horn is probably gonna stick around for the long haul. I guess Stellar Drift as well. It's interesting that they have a naming convention like that where they're all stellar. Interstellar, you know? Huh? Huh? You know? These guys have the most damage up here. Maybe this should happen. And a little bit more speed too, because these guys are the fast ones now. We need 2 keys for stuff now. That's right. That's so unfortunate. That was a fast one. A little more speed won't hurt us. Oh, we got a side room with a purification potion. Totally worth. Even though it's like really bad for us, we're still doing it. We'll just buy some health. That was the wrong potion. It's not a big deal. We got a reforge potion if we want it. We're not going to use it yet. Might buy that other spell power potion too. Might as well. Grab the ultimate potion on the way out. There we go. And we're back to full health, and I can buy another multi-shot, which seems really good right now. Can we fit that multi-shot anywhere? We could fit it here. I kind of want multi-shot and everything. I think that would help. Throw in our accelerator plus, like up here, maybe. Throw in some more of this nonsense. As long as we're doing... Look at this thing. It's wild. I'm gonna keep going for a little bit before we do any more reforging. Look at them go. They're angry. They're real angry at me. I kind of want to reroll this. I'm glad I did. A little bit more Guardian Sprite never hurt anybody, especially since we got that bald head. Do I think this build will be as good as the other ones? Maybe. Who knows? We have a coin to reroll if we want to. So we could go for some dupes if we get a good room off of this. We did lose out on like 200 armor, which is kind of rough, but we had so many curses going, it was worth it to swap. I think we could definitely do better here. Good space or something good to reroll. I mean, Boundless is good to reroll. We'll do that. We'll take a Boundless. We'll take the Adava off. Pick up all the nice stuff. We'll use the ultimate potion. Getting hard to see. I mean, we got Silver Compass. That's not bad. We can't afford Second Brain, unfortunately. I'll just take the Compass. I guess we're not getting the Merchant's Bauble, but you know, we just did a really big money room, so I'm not that worried about it. We can have fun without it. We don't have a Hammer Plus Plus yet, which is kind of unfortunate. So I'm going to reroll that into a Hammer Plus Plus. I know we're kind of like using Prospector's Pick, but having the extra space and another epic spell to reroll, probably worth it. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to keep hold of one of these. And this, and this, and this, and this, and this. That was a big sneeze. Okay, here's what I'm actually thinking. That's way too late. We're gonna throw this right here, and we're gonna pop this bad boy. I had to sneeze again, I apologize. And then this one might be going in too, but we'll see. You know what? It is going in, and I know exactly what I'm gonna do with it. First of all, hammer plus plus on everything, which is all doing decent amount of damage, even that one. And then what else can I combine right now? Probably a bunch of these. Get some multi-shot plus going on here. This overload plus is unfortunately not being utilized anymore. I think what we'll do... You know what we could actually do, which might be worth it? Is throw this on an area boost and then do all that nonsense. Not right away, but here soon. Let's throw this split up here so we're getting more out of these guys. It hurts them quite a bit, actually. We have an accelerator plus plus here. And here. We just got a lot of stuff and not much to do yet. Split might be hurting our damage a little too much, but I'm not, like, done with it yet. More hammer, more spell prototype. We'll take the more overload. It's not a big deal. It's probably helpful. Why am I firing? I understand. I understand why I'm firing. Make sure to pick up all of our money. That would have been great a little while ago. Now it's kind of unfortunate. We'll take hexagonal die too. Expired bounty. Kind of annoying. I don't know. We'll figure it out. What are we doing here? We're just whacking everybody to death. I mean, I guess we got rid of all those annoyances. Okay. Honestly, not that bad. Get back in the race. That's life. Nope. We need to rotate these around a little bit. I goofed up a bit. How do we do that again? We go like boop, 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 boop. That's not right. We gotta get them like next to each other. Like that. There we go. I figured it out. And we got our core of flame. That's better than overload for now, yeah. We'll do that then. Oh my. Now our damage has increased quite a bit. Petrification potion, not bad. I mean, we're really not doing that bad damage-wise. Another multi-shot, never hurt nobody. Extra hammers and extra overloads. Let's just keep going with that then. We definitely probably need to spend a little bit more money on rares in the shop though. At least we'll get some good ones out of the mini boss. That'll be nice. So to that end, I'm actually gonna take the health. Man, look at them go. They're a blur. Oh. Took some unnecessary damage there. I can fly. Sure. Absolutely not. Sure. Anyone else? Ain't got no more keys. Ain't got no gas in it. All right, Mr. Centaur. Take your leave of us. We grow tired of this. Start here. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take all of these, but I'm definitely taking this first. More multi-shot's really good. Maybe throw a split on there. What are we at? 885. Turn it into a split plus, perhaps. Throw it on there. See how well we do. Old wound doesn't bother me that much. And a sack potion. We have prop sectors vest, so it's not a big deal. Oh my. They seem to have struck me while I was discovering things about myself. That might be bait. That's not bait. Let's see here. We're at 962. We're also at 1,000 on this one. How are we doing on Stellar Horn? We're doing 578 because we got a split. That's not bad for a split. Honestly, if this is Stellar Horn, maybe this should go down here. Along with this, and this, and this. 644 on top of the split that we're doing. That's pretty good. I'm starting to think there actually is a bit of a... Man, that fire is just ridiculous. There's like motion blur, but it's like... I don't know how to describe it well. Stellar Drift is obviously the one that's doing all that. Alright, we'll take our other stuff. Probably another rune hammer. I'd love to get those a little bit upgraded. This can come down, and this can be used on some speed, I think, or maybe just more damage. This is unnecessary right now, so all it's doing is increasing our damage. I think what I might do is just turn this into a capacity stone plus, and then maybe mix it with another area boost plus somewhere, using this other magic upgrade. That might be a detriment after all, though. I don't know. I can't quite decide. Wow. We're getting so close to Begathon. I truly hope, if you guys don't typically check out my Twitch content, I really hope you guys come and hang out and check out what's going on. It's been a lot of fun in last year, and I know that anybody who shows up this year will probably have as much, if not more fun than last year. Because we got a lot of fun things planned. All kinds of silly stuff, a couple games that I've neglected on the channel, maybe a little bit more Noida too, which is always fun. I'll probably be going live a little bit on Discord, on YouTube, along with like being live on Twitch, but you know, we still gotta work out the kinks on that and figure out what role that YouTube is gonna be having during the Begathon. Because I'd like you guys to be involved still. Here's what I'm thinking. We haven't seen a shot or a reroll yet, which is wild to me. I have so much stuff to reroll. It's because I was neglecting it early in the run and like, nah, he doesn't want it. He doesn't want any rerolling. I kind of do, guys. Black Mark's pretty cool. This one's interesting for sure. I think we could definitely get a little bit stronger. Oh, I've used that spell before. It's just so wild. So crazy. You're really going for it, huh? What's this old wound? Don't really see a point in getting rid of it. Oh yeah, he's done for. Seriously? Not as fast as I would have liked. Give me Stellar Drift right off the bat. There it is. I'm gonna keep Strong Traction on there for the sake of... It's so... Seriously, it's so late for all of you. I'm so pissed. I wanted Explorer's Cap like forever ago. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to an anvil. We're going to go to a shop, and then we'll go back to an anvil to finish the run. I'm just going to combine these. I think it'll be more fun in the grand scheme of things. That's bait. What do we have right now? We have a multi-shot, so we have an extra magic upgrade here that could be used. Here's what I'm thinking. We have some extras here. Let's just make that a capacity stone plus. Oh no, it's gone. There it is. You need to go back on, and what else did I have on there? The overload plus. Sure, why not? Another overload plus. We just use this right here then? Is that the move? Where'd it go? It's up there. We could turn this into an area boost plus. Where's my split plus? This needs to go on like the ultimate hammer, which would be the one with the without the capacity expansion stone that is here, which means that okay. I got it figured out. Upgrade goes here. Multi plus goes here. Now we have this. We have a rune hammer plus. We have 2 rune hammer pluses, so we have the potential. Goodbye, strong traction. I know what I'm gonna do. Seriously? That was heinous. This, along with this for now. Oh my goodness. Honestly, it's not as strong as it should be, but I don't think that's a problem. It just kind of looks cool. That's always a plus. That's always a bonus. This can go on these, along with this, and maybe also this. That helped a little bit, actually. Or maybe we need to combine all of the good things on, like, the double stellar horn wand. What else do I want to do? Okay, where's Stellar Drift? Here's Stellar Drift. Maybe all of the good stuff should go on Stellar Drift, like all of the extra stuff. All the extra speed and damage and everything. Okay, that did make us a little stronger. The extra rune hammer as well. All the extra rune hammers. I don't think it's worth it for that yet. What I do think we could do is throw this split up here, along with this, and then next room we'll be able to do a little bit more work. I am on full movement mode. I'm also in a very good position. Yeah, I thought so. You know, a lesser person would probably turn this down a little bit so they could see what's going on, like opacity-wise, but I might be a lesser man. Okay, we're gonna go to the shop after this, and then the last fight is going to be same. That's the problem. It's not that big of a deal, though. I think the more money we make, the happier we're gonna be, too. Give me more hammers so I can mess around. Give me more accelerator as well. That seems good. It seems like that's helpful. Oh my goodness. It's shaking on its own. I'm not making it shake. That's very funny. Get all that money going. Oh man, I can hear the PC's fan kicking in now. Goodbye, Pale Wings. Well, get your shots done first. It doesn't even look like hammers anymore. It looks like something more sinister. Beast Wings 4 isn't bad. We'll take Blade of Fury. It might help a little bit. This definitely isn't like an A+ build. I want to go to the shop. Yeah, you guys do your thing. I'm gonna buy up maybe another area boost. Hold on one moment. That was almost bad. Oh man, the fan on my PC is chugging. There we go. We'll turn it back on for the main event. There's the area boost. What am I going to throw on there? Maybe just another hammer? Is that fun? We're up to 300,000 on all these. That's pretty good. I will buy another hammer. And another hammer. We're just drowning in hammers is what it is. This is going to feel good. Will I even have to move? They're so fast. They also cover a lot of area, which is nice. That normally doesn't happen for me. Even the big boys. Feels good. Feels real good. Oh, man. Apostle? Yeah, I thought so. Goodbye, Apostle. He sat next to me. He said, maybe if I stand next to him, the hammers will stop hitting me so hard. More overload. More accelerator. Is that the last? No, we still got to do Buddy and Saber. Goodbye, Buddy. Goodbye, Saber. I kind of want a fun damage boost before the end if I can. Oh, drill. Drill is fun. A little bit more space. That's always nice. More hammer, more overload. Okay, yeah, we're going to process. Let's combine everything we can first. Okay. So these are both going on Stellar Drift. I think... this goes back up here. This comes down here now. We have another regular hammer. I'll take the overload. Why not? Okay. This is definitely not a quote-unquote strong build, but it is probably one of the strongest builds I've ever had. I'm gonna do a little test. Why does it sound like that now? I'm turning this into an overload. 396. Why? Oh no, that's this 4,000. Okay, yeah, that boosted our damage actually. Do we have any other splits I need to get rid of? Not really. Feels pretty good. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Final look. I do believe that is the strongest hammer I've ever had. Did our damage go down because it was perceived? It's very interesting. I don't know that I've ever seen that happen. Okay. Get him! Look at our little whirlwinds go. I don't think we're gonna beat the producer, unfortunately. But you know what? I'm not like super high-key upset about it. Now we are going to do a lot of fire damage, which is good. That'll be helpful. That'll maybe help us beat the producer. Oh no. Oh. That was rough. That was rough right at the end, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did, as always. I think this is technically a new record for this particular build. The unfortunate thing is we didn't really get much use out of Prospector's Pick. We didn't find any dupe potions for our enchanting coin, so that was kind of lackluster, but it was a fun run. It's nice to see what you can do, right? And I think dropping that split right at the end might have made things a little more efficient for this new and improved Wheel of Flame. Okay, so I'm going to watch the damage here. The fire damage is going to start doing much more than anything else could have. So we might have an edge there, but I don't know for sure. Because he's going to start catching on us pretty quickly here. Although my hope is that the fire damage is going to start outpacing him, but it's not going to. So I think, unfortunately, if you guys liked the video, make sure to like it, comment, tell me what else you want to see. And make sure to subscribe if you want to see more. That was rough. Guys, see you next time. See you at the Begathon too, starting Tuesday, August 5th, 12 p.m. Eastern. Be there or be square. Bye.